What is a major influence in your life, and how do you influence others?
I mean, obviously there's different stuff. There's my family, which is really important to me. My mom and dad are extremely spiritually mature, and that's who I go for advice for anything. And really just my life in general has been an influence in my life, the things that I've gone through. Just going to Christian school and then, kind of walking away from it. Walking away from the Christian aspect for myself because I just thought it was all rules and regulations. And then coming through different experiences in my life to realize that, God loves you. He doesn't really care who you are or what you've done. He doesn't really care about any of the things that you've messed up on. He cares about who you are as a person, and he cares about you being his child. And so going and realizing that has influenced me, and working with youth, which is probably like my biggest passion, is a way for me to influence people, is to influence them to understand they don't have to go through the hardships in life that a lot of times people want to go through. They don't have to go out and have sex with random people, go do drugs, go drink, go party. You don't have to do any of that because everything that they've been looking for has been in front of them their whole lives, and that's the love of Christ. And to influence them in that and to show them that they can be different and that Christ is different, that's probably the biggest thing.
And passion is very important, so what are you passionate about?
I'm passionate about youth ministry. I feel that's where God really does call me to go and do that, and because I think this generation is going to be one of the most passionate that we're going to have when it comes to Christ, because they have so many opportunities to go out into the world and show and tell others about Christ. They go to their school, go to football games, they have so much opportunity to show the world who Christ is. And through that's one of my biggest passion. And I've really been praying and being drawn to going into skate ministry because I kind of came from that background. I was in a punk rock band and all that stuff. I grew up skateboarding, and to know that those people are kind of just abandoned by society as just they're bad kids, they're a negative influence on people. That's the biggest passion, is just for them to see that they can be different. They can have the love of Christ, and I think that's my biggest passion.
Let me ask you, why would you be an asset to XXX Church team?
I'll be an asset. First and foremost, I'm a people person, so I love being around people, and that's the main thing that Christ calls us to do. He calls us to go out and make the relationships with people. It's all through the Bible. Christ made relationships with the disciples. He made relationships with just the people that he met at different towns he'd go to. And that is my passion, is just, make the relationships with people, and through your relationship with them, you can show the difference that is in you and tell them about the difference that is in you. And with XXX Church, I really dig the fact that they go and do what your commission tells us to do, which is go and make disciples of all nations and of all people. And they're going to people that is, in society's view, just been pushed off as, the rubbish of society. Look at what they do for a living, and especially religious people have done that. And for them, they're going into the darkest places and shining the light. And that's something that I've been praying that God has challenged me to do, is to go and show the difference and to show others that Christ can be the light and Christ can be the difference. And for me, I'm just so outgoing, and I'm just really realized that, my answer is yes, God, what's the question? So whatever he wants me to do, whether it be go and do paperwork or go do people that I don't know, or just simply just opening a door for somebody that's been having a really bad day, just find whatever it takes to show the love of Christ and to make a difference in this world. That, I think, would be the biggest thing I could bring to the XXX Church team.
So tell me a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm Stephen Borden. I am 21 years old, and I am from Maryville, Tennessee, or if you're a local, it's Maryville. Right now I'm a student at Johnson Bible College, about to go into my sophomore year, majoring in youth ministry, preaching. It's been exciting doing that, going back to school and learning more about ministry. Right now I'm also currently employed at First Baptist Alcoa as the summer intern for my church, working with the youth pastor and doing the youth ministry program. And that's just been a lot of fun, doing what I love to do. You know, the saying goes, if you do what you love, you never work a day in your life, and that's the way that I look at doing this ministry opportunity with working with youth, because it's where I feel God leading me to go. And I absolutely love working with the kids. They're amazing. They're fun to be around. And to know that you have an impact on them and leading them towards Christ, that's the real thrill for it. Other than that, I'm just a average guy, I guess. Well, when it comes to other things, not so much in my height. I'm 6'7", so I'm above average in my height. And because I'm tall, I don't know, the first question is, do you like playing basketball? I do. I played all 4 years through high school and played a little bit in college. And other than that, there's not really much left to me.